Hey guys, in today's Matchmasters video, we're gonna go over a few Rumble modes and I'm gonna share with you what I think are the best tips and tricks for each Rumble. Starting with number 1, Color Crystals. In Color Crystals Match Rumble, you are put against 14 other players, so you don't have too much competition, but it can still get pretty rough. So in Color Crystals, when you match the crystal tiles, they explode all the same colored pieces. So this gives you the opportunity to really focus on a certain color while still gaining a lot of points. And one of the things I love about Color Crystals is boosters will cost 1 less to activate, so it's a lot easier to spam your booster over and over. And each color has a different score, so you want to focus on the highest scored color as often as you can. So make sure you pay attention to which one scores the most. And the best booster I found for this was Magneto. His special matches the entire board of orange, green, yellow, and purple, leaving a pile of energy tiles left for you to work with to easily match up and get Magneto popping over and over. I find this method wins me my color crystal matches most out of other boosters. And as you can see right here with Magneto, no matter what was the highest scoring color, when I popped him and he cleared the entire board, I was getting the maximum amount of points anyways. And out of all the ones on this list, this is probably the easiest one to win. Some of the other ones in this video that have 60+ players are extremely hard. Next, for number 2, we have Multiplier Mushrooms. In Multiplier Mushrooms, matching the special mushrooms increase your score multiplier, so you want to focus on matching these as soon as possible. With a little booster action, you can farm points while matching the mushrooms at the same time. And once again, with a little help from Magneto here, you can clear the entire board of any mushrooms. So with Magneto and combination of perks that get you your energy faster, you could pop him over and over and get all of the mushrooms on the board. Now this one has a lot more players, so there's a lot more competition to go up against, and it's going to be a lot harder to get the first place win. But with this strategy, eventually you can get it. We almost made the top 3 on this one. For number 3, we have Special Rama. In this special match rumble, every single match creates a special piece, and at the same time, special pieces explode instantly. And this opens up the playstyle a lot when you don't have to worry about just matching energy tiles, because almost any match is guaranteed to take out so much extra after the special piece is created and exploded. And sometimes using your booster on this is gonna last forever, because it's gonna be creating matches left and right that's gonna be creating special pieces, and those special pieces are gonna explode, which is gonna create more matches, which is gonna create more special pieces, and sometimes one single booster use can last almost a whole 20 seconds, but you do gain a lot of points while you're at it. Also, in Special Rama, yellow and purple matches for the highest points, so focusing on matching those will get you more points than others. With this match rumble, I like to use Dr. Color, as he is perfect for focusing on 2 colors while still taking out a lot of tiles and clearing the board over and over in a single booster use. With special tiles creating on match and instantly exploding, Dr. Color will sometimes go on forever and you can get a ton of points. And this is pretty much what everybody in this one uses, as you can see at the top. And we just barely lost this one. Now, out of all of these, number 4, Multiplier Madness, is probably the craziest. In this 65-player match rumble, matching purples increases your score multiplier, so the goal here is to match as many purples as possible, while blue and red tiles both recharge your energy. And this is one of those massive match rumbles where you have to go up against a bunch of people that have a lot of skill. So don't be too hard on yourself if it takes you a while to get first place in this one. So on Multiplier Madness, you want to pick a booster that can target a specific color, and one of the best at that is Cleo Cadabra. Her beetles can pick a color and multiply them all over the board. And with this strategy, you can use her to increase the amount of purples on the board, so you can get a super high score multiplier. And also on this one, the red and blue tiles both refill your energy meter, so there should be no reason why you aren't spamming your booster every single turn. So we were doing really good on this one till about the halfway point, and then our luck just completely ran out. But that's okay, you can't win them all. And last but not least, for number 5, we have Match Rumble Mutation Lab. This special 8-person match rumble is the most unique, with a random game-changing role at the beginning of each round. And they have such a massive list of custom roles that can really change up the game. We're talking everything from color matches creating a score multiplier, all the way to something as wacky as 2 beetles showing up on the board at the beginning of every turn. So you'll probably never play 2 of the same exact Match Rumble Mutation Labs. With this rumble mode, you can really use any booster you'd like, as each game is so different each time that it's impossible to pick one booster and call it the meta. Every game of Match Rumble Mutation Lab is going to be so different from another one that you can't just say I'm going to use this booster and win every time. So really just use your favorite booster here. And my favorite booster to use for this mode is All Aboard SE. All Aboard takes out so much of the board and drops off some bandits that when matched take out another big portion of the board and typically refills your energy, so you can spam All Aboard over and over. And with this strategy, like most of the other ones, I managed to at least get second place and get a little bit of earnings. Now that we've gone over these match rumbles, let's talk about a few last second tips and tricks. Now I know I didn't talk about my perks for most of this, but generally out of all of the perks that are available, most of the time I just use ones that get my energy faster. So we're talking about adding stars to the board, using mini Cleo to duplicate star tiles, remove cross so that you can remove several star tiles without having to take up a turn. Basically any one of the perks that get your energy and your booster going quicker. In my opinion, when you look at the perks, there's a few different categories really. There's some that get your energy quicker and some that can get you a lot of points. And I tend to pick towards the ones that get my energy quicker and my booster going faster. Another thing is, in most of these, before you tap your booster, and I'm a big offender of this, always check to see if you have a match 4. Hitting a match 4 really quick, getting an extra turn, and creating a special piece can sometimes win you the match over getting second place. So always check to see if there's a match 4, a little pesky match 4, waiting for you before you tap your booster. And the last tip I have for you is don't forget to hit the like button on this video so you can get 1000% more luck on your Matchmaster matches. I think that's a tip. I don't know. It's a tip for me. Anyways, thanks for watching the video this far, and I hope you enjoyed it and learned something today. If you have any other questions about Matchmasters or suggestions for future tips and tricks videos, let me know in the comment section down below. And big shout out to Matchmasters for sponsoring yet again another video on this channel. And if you haven't downloaded this game yet and it looks fun, make sure you use the link in the description down below to download today. If you made it this far, comment W Matchmasters below. All right, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Later.